4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, today I'm going to be reacting to this video. Girl on first date and sis guy opens the car door. Here we go.
Get out?
No, I just opened it.
No, you're gonna open my door for me. Come out and open the door for me, or I'm not getting in.
No, it's cold outside now. You're not cold. Come inside.
Come open my door, please.
It's cold. But you're already standing there now. Just come in. I turned on the heat. Look, the car seat is warm.
I don't care what you turned on. I'm not getting in the car.
Everything is on.
I'm not getting in this car until you come and open the door for me. I'm a lady.
No, I get that, but you're already standing there now. It's not like I can, I can, but you're there. So I'm just saying, since you're there, I've already opened it. Just get in.
I don't touch doors, so come open the door for me.
I drove 30 minutes to get here, and I'm here. I turned on the heater, everything. Even the date we're going on is me that we pay. I will pay and I'll bring you back. So the least you can do is come and sit down. I'm offering you free seats. No.
I'm not getting in the car.
What kind of...
Thank you.
This is not... This one is Wahala. We've not even started. And you ever...
Thank you for being a gentleman.
You're even this thing. It's just normal.
Thank you.
Why are you like
I'm
this,
ready now.
You know what? Don't worry. Come out.
Are you serious?
No, just come out, because I don't think this. No, come. Just come out first.
Are you serious right now?
No, come. I want to show you something.
Okay.
I want to show you something. I'm very confused. How I drove to this place. I came to pick you up. You could have met me there. I will also pay for the date. This place we are going, minimum $200 that I will spend. And I have to beg you to get in the car. It's not like I can't open.
All I was asking is that you just open the door.
It's not that I can't open door. It's just that you already standing. I opened the door twice. Don't worry. Sometimes.
Where are you going?
Sometimes you just be avoiding problem.
Where are you going?
I'm getting in my car. I'm opening my door by myself.
Are you serious? I just wanted you to be a gentleman.
No, don't worry. He's like, enjoy your night.
Is he freaking serious right now?
Move so that I don't climb on your leg or something.
Where are you going? We were supposed to be going on a date. Where are you going?
No, I'm going home. It's not
Didn't you drive out here for me?
I thought I did, but clearly, let me just respect myself and go home.
Wow.
Sometimes you have to respect yourself.
Wow.
Bitch, I almost died.
Okay. Oh my gosh. My thoughts on the video. Honestly, he did the right thing. The dude drove over 30 minutes to get to her. She couldn't meet him there. She did not have a car. He's taking her to a restaurant. He's already paid $200 minimum to the restaurant he's taking her to. I believe if it was a guy she really, really liked, she would have got in the car and wouldn't have had to go to all that. But because he wasn't really what she wanted, it looked like, to me, she was just thinking she was going to get a free meal. Because a lot of women think that it's cool to just go on a date with a guy anyway, even though he's paying, even though they really don't have any interest in ever dating the guy. And he was completely nice. He pulled up to her. He opened the door from the inside of the car 3 times, and she pushed it closed and said she don't touch doors. But you ain't got a car to touch the doors anyway. And that's why you ain't got one, because you don't want to touch the doors. A guy drives over 30 minutes to get to you, comes all the way to where you at to pick you up, pulls up right in front of you with the passenger door right where you're at, He's trying to get to the restaurant that he's reserved reservations for, that he's paid for to take you, that you wanted to go to. Because I know that ain't him trying to wanting to do that. That's her wanting that. And he was nice enough to want to take her there and pay for it. And so many red flags. She didn't want to meet him there. He's already going the distance. He's paid for the gas. It's his time. She's not his wife. She's not anything to him. He's not sleeping with her. He don't have a dog in that fight to do it. He's doing it because he really genuinely want to get to know her and date her. And she's being a real a-hole about it. So he turns around, gets out of the car after her pushing the door closed 2 times or 3. These birds got it in for me, messing up my video right now. Just waxed and cleaned the car. Anyway, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. So he turns around and gets out of the car, walks around to her, and opens the door, and then she completely ignores him, doesn't give him a hug, doesn't tap on the back or kiss on the cheek or say nothing. She said, thank you for being a gentleman, gets into his car, which shows she had no interest in him. And then says she's ready now, like she's a queen, like she's some royalty, and she ain't got no car, she got nothing. And everything is on him. She's out her mind. I would have left her as soon as I pulled up and she didn't want to get in. I'd have went on to the dinner without her. He went through, it was too much. She closed my door once, twice. I'm driving off. You know what? You have a nice night. It was nice to meet you. Because that's a problem. If she's like that about getting in a car to go to a restaurant, imagine her in a relationship. You know, he wants something, she don't want to do it. He wants a hug, she don't want to give it. Everything's trying to go her way and she ain't bringing nothing to the table but some ass that's already used. And, she just not understanding from all her options that none of her stuff that she's doing works because she don't got the man. And she's wanting him to do something, and he's already done everything else. And when he got out the car and he got her out of the car, when he reopened the door to get her out of the car, he explained to her that I already drove over 30 minutes to get here. I already paid $200 minimum and made reservations at this restaurant to take you. I already opened the door for you 2 times or 3 times and you closed the door. And he's like, sometimes you can avoid, sometimes you can avoid a problem. And you know what? He's 100% right. Because she was nothing but problems. Those are all flags. Women, you ladies do not understand that men are very good with noticing problems. It's those old guys that are tolerated, or those fat guys that look, the guys with the guys with less options are the ones that tolerate that behavior. You can talk to them that way. But the men you want, they got something going, nah, you ain't gonna talk to the man who paying for everything that way. You're not gonna talk to them like that. And it just like the nerve of her, like, the attitude. Yeah, I wouldn't have took her on a date either. That's a red flag waiting to happen. She deserved what she got. She lucky because the conversation he should have been able to have with her with the phone and find out, see that attitude, but at least he's seen it. Him going home on his own, I don't agree with. He should have just went on to the restaurant. He paid for everything. Instead of just throwing the money away, he should just went on to the restaurant and had that dinner by himself, and he would enjoy himself on his own. You paying for it, I would have went to the restaurant on my own and enjoyed my meal. Because it sounded like a real expensive restaurant. She shouldn't even got a $200 date. Not when we first getting to know each other. It shouldn't be about no money. But, to each their own, to each their own. Even if I was real rich, I wouldn't start off doing a woman like that. If you started like that, you got to continue it like that. And then that means she with you only because of the money. And then if something ever go wrong, or you lose your money or you fall, she's not going to help you to get back up. So, yeah, that was crazy. Wow. The attitude of some of you ladies, and you act like you got this fleet of options, and The options that the women think that they got are really just men who want to sleep with them and really don't want nothing serious with them. And women just are not understanding that. They're just not getting that fact that the men that is approaching them are men that only want to sleep with them. Men don't want real serious relationships. They're not looking to marry you. Then it doesn't really mean anything. Not to the man anyway. If he got money and he taking you to an expensive restaurant and you get him at an expensive restaurant once or twice and then he get to bang you up, you know, if you don't sleep with him, if you don't let him smash, he has a plethora of options that he can go grab to go to that restaurant, because there's a line in that passenger seat of his car that goes down the street and around the corner for that same thing. So the booty isn't even an option if he is a man of value, because he has a lot of women that want to talk to him and want to date him and take him seriously. So the fact that you get one that's willing to take you to these restaurants and willing to try it, you can't come in there on top of that with an attitude. You can't come in there on top of that with an attitude. And the men are willing to take you on a date. And the man is willing to do all these things and drive the way you at. Now the question is, where is her? Did the other dates come in and do that? And if so, why she ain't in one? See, if you got the options, you don't need to do what you're doing. You don't need to date. And so, yeah, and then she looked shocked when he said he was leaving. What's shocked about it? Your attitude is horrible. The man done drove 30 minutes to get there, and you talking about more you want him to do, and you ain't put nothing in. Everything coming from him, everything he got to do. If he starts out with a woman like that, he gonna have to continue it like that. What happiness or fun is gonna be in it for him? Oh, I do it if I feel like it. Oh, I feel like you should do this. Or I don't want to go there. I want to go to another restaurant that's like, that's all this shit would have turned into. That's all she would have did was start doing all these things that she's not supposed to do because she thinks she's running something. So he right. He says sometimes you know you can avoid a problem. And he's right, because she would have been nothing but problems. He dodged a bullet. He really did. He dodged a bullet. Yes, he did. So that's my opinion on it. He did the right thing by leaving. He stayed a little too long for me. Her attitude was horrible. She deserved whatever she get. She seemed shocked, and he drove right on off like he should have. It's not worth it to waste money, because you're going to keep wasting money if you'd have dated her. So what's the point of getting to know somebody with a bad attitude that don't want to put nothing in? And everything got to come from you. Then what do you need her for? You can find another woman that'll be grateful to go out on that date and grateful to get into that nice Tesla car and, you know, go on that date and have a person spend $200 on them. Man, you ladies really don't understand. You don't got it like that. And you're not going to ever have it like that. Y'all better wake up out that dreamland y'all in and start understanding that men are not on that tip, and they're not going to go for that. And men are just not. The things that you ladies are asking for, going to these very expensive restaurants, going on shopping sprees, a man paying your bills, that's a husband's job, not a boyfriend, and especially not a guy who just met you. I mean, what do you think? Men with money got the money being stupid? You think a man that got his money, that got value, that got options with women is going to sit there and blow his bag on you? Do you really believe that? You wouldn't do it for him, and you got sense. What do you think? He's stupid and he's just going to blow a bag on you? You might get the old guy to do it because he don't really got a lot of options. You might get the old fat guy to do it because he don't got a lot of options. You might get the guy that's toe up and don't got no options to have a hard time dating to do it. But you're not going to get the men you're attracted to and the men with the money that you really want to date seriously. You're not going to get them to do it. And even some of them old guys or fat guys are not going to do it either. So I'm going to tell you like this. If you ladies don't lower your standards and change your attitude and start dealing with reality and understanding the fact that you don't have anything, you ain't really bringing nothing to the table of value, you guys are going to die alone. And that's just the truth, because that's exactly what's going to happen. So, hey, you know, he dodged a bullet. He did the right thing. 100%. I support that message. 100%. I support that message 100%. yeah. But yeah, seriously, yeah, he did the right thing. So he was polite, he was cool. It bothered him, you could see, but he was happy that he didn't go further with it, because that saved him a lot of time, energy, and money and resources. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. Another thing I want to add in there about the guy and the lady with she don't touch car doors. If your attitude is like that and you continue to do things that way, ladies like you who follow that, all y'all end up getting is just pumped and dumped. The man see your attitude bad, he from the very beginning, he said, okay, I'm not going to take her serious. But if she look real good and he got the money, he might just take you on the date anyway and take you on a few dates like that so he can get it. And when he get it, then he just gonna cut you off and leave you alone. And it's because of your attitude. He don't want that for a woman, that he has to deal with that every day. He don't want to marry that. He don't want to live with that. He don't want nothing serious with that. Your attitude is a very big thing to men when it comes to dating and having something serious, and being an asset or in a man's future, or being a part of a man's future. If you got a bad attitude, we don't care what you look like. We'll just do our thing, going on about our business, if you're even worth that. But me, I don't care what she looked like. I would have left her sitting there. But some men will still do it. But I take my hat off to him, because he did the right thing. He didn't follow through with it. He didn't care what she looked like. And he wasn't dealing with that attitude. And he wasn't dealing with them problems. And he did the right thing. So, yeah. Just had to throw that in there.